This week on Spirit 52, we feature a Springdale Bulldog who shines on the gridiron, but does so carrying the pride of his heritage on his shoulders.
We are Spirit 52, capturing the real spirit of high school sports in Arkansas. Presented by First Security Bank and by Gatorade, inspiring us all to what's possible.
Bob lived in the Marshall Islands, but my dad grew up in Hawaii. I was born in Hawaii, and we moved here when I was 4. My dad found a job around here in Springdale, Arkansas.
Meet Elaiu Andrike, a senior offensive lineman for the Springdale Bulldogs, who's loved football ever since he was a little kid.
When I was in 4th grade, my dad really wanted me to play football. At first, my mom didn't like the idea of me playing football because, you know, it's a physical sport. But my dad knew, growing up, I was a bully. So, like, I'd always pick on kids, and my dad knew football was the sport for me.
What I love about Elaiu, he's got this switch that he flips. He's this happy-go-lucky kid, goofing around, joking around, fun to be around, but when the lights come on, the helmet comes on, he's an animal.
He's a great kid, really quiet, but definitely one of our biggest leaders in the team and has been. He's going to be a 3-year starter for us. I don't know where we'd be the last 3 years without him.
Springdale has one of the largest Marshallese communities outside of the Marshall Islands, with a population of more than 2,000 people.
There's this joke that we always say, like, we're all related, so yeah, we're all pretty close.
It's important for kids to be able to put a face and say, hey, somebody looks like me, or somebody comes from a background that's not that much different than what I'm coming from.
Growing up, I'd always hear stories about like Marshallese being lazy and not committed to anything, and I just wanted to show everybody that, you know, we could do it too, and like we could fight through everything. I'm very proud of where I came from. It's always going to be a part of me, so I'm always going to be representing it. All the younger generation of kids, the Marshallese kids, they always come up to me and tell me that they look up to me and like they admire what I do on the football field.
He's just starting to realize what kind of impact he can have. I think he takes that responsibility very seriously.
He does have a sense of community and what he means to this community.
It feels really cool. Makes me feel like some sort of celebrity, I guess.
Not only is Andrike a role model on the football field, but he's probably more accomplished in the weight room, getting an invite to power lift for the Marshallese Junior Olympic team.
One of the guys from the Marshallese Olympic Commission, they hit me up like 10th grade year, and they were just asking me about if I wanted to do powerlifting, if I was interested in that. I said, yeah, why not?
It was the first summer, going into his sophomore year. He said, I'm going to be gone like for a week or 2. And I'm thinking, you know, vacation. He said, no, I'm lifting like on the Junior Olympic powerlifting team or whatever. I said, okay, well that we can excuse that one.
I was floored when I first heard about it. And then I saw him in the weight room. I was like, well, I get it. He is strong. He is a guy that I think he could deadlift the front of a bus. Just the experience that he gets to have doing that, and the travel and just the pomp and circumstance of doing that is really good for him.
It's about pride. Representing my country, that's like a dream for me. Being able to show everybody how strong you are.
He is a guy who, over the last 3 years, has exhibited a lot of leadership for us. He's a lot of fun to be around, too.
Some guys, you'll see that leadership is kind of forced, but Elaiu's one of those guys, hey, this is who I am. Guys on the team kind of rally around him. They all get along with him. He's a phenomenal kid that everybody respects. He's a serious kid, but he cares deeply about his teammates, and they know that. I think that just speaks volumes for what type of kid he is.
He's a great athlete, but he's a great human being. He's been a joy to coach and a joy to be around. He cares about his teammates, cares about this community. And a lot of times we focus on the athletic accolades, and that's great, but the kid's top notch. Grade A, wonderful human being.
He always seems to have a smile on his face. I've never heard him complain about anything. And that goes a long way. He's the type of kid that as a coach, it's very fun to coach, and I wish you had a whole team full of Elaius.
I hope you enjoyed this week's story brought to you by First Security Bank. Here's a sneak peek at next week's episode.
Going back probably 40, 50 years, the instrumental music department in Van Buren has been exceptionally strong. I think there is a very high appreciation for what we do, but for the arts in general.
This is Cornelius in motion again. Will with the pump. Takes it, throws it. He's got K'Mon down the sidelines. K'Mon Robinson at the 10. Touchdown, Springdale.
Great connection there by Mueller to K'Mon right there. Right over number 3, Tanner Shelton. Bulldogs on the board.
40-yard touchdown pass from Will Mueller.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Sports Talk, Hogs in 60, Touchdown Club, or Spirit 52 coverage. See you next time.